Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some. You know, Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet. Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th Heaven already. Is your face always that pale? You're not getting enough sleep. Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th Heaven already.
So they blew up a reactor so they could save the planet? More like they want us to give up our way of life.
There'll be no way of life for anyone if we kill the planet.
So the environmentalists say. But I say people and their jobs and their families have to come first. Otherwise, what's the point?
Shinra can't afford to let such a horrible act of terrorism go unanswered.
This disaster's cost a lot of folks their livelihoods. Shinra needs to do something to show the people they're on their side.
At the end of the day, it's just a company. They're not on anyone's side but their own.
What's gonna happen to Midgar? It was just one reactor, dear. Everything's gonna be fine.
Not if Avalanche has anything to say about it.
If this struggle with Avalanche turns into all-out war...
I'm staying here till the bitter end.
Not me. I'd go back home. Mako's nice and all, but life here isn't all sunshine and rainbows.
Was thinking I might chat up Marl myself. She knows a lot about life and love, and I sure could use some advice. Everyone I know said they felt a lot better after talking to Marl about their problems.
The Watch is saying they're gonna step up their game.
How? Ain't they short-handed?
Absolutely. But with the bombing and all, they're trying extra hard to recruit more people.
Gotta admit, the Watch is a lot more impressive than it was a couple of years back.
Probably because of those vets who joined up after the ceasefire with Wutai.
Maybe, but didn't a bunch of them eventually quit, saying they were done with all the fighting?
The Watch is saying they're gonna step up their game.
How? Ain't they short-handed?
Absolutely. But with
Until
the
they
bombing
get
and all,
Reactor
they're
1
trying
back up
extra
and
hard
running,
to
the
recruit more
factory's gonna
people.
stay shut down.
No way we can afford the rent on our place. I'll start looking for a new one.
Back to living in a dump somewhere.
Searching for candidates.
Until they get Reactor 1 back up and running, the factory's gonna stay shut down.
No way we can afford the
That who Wedge mentioned? The merchant?
for a new one.
Back to living in a dump somewhere.
That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
If you don't want to get hurt, keep your distance.
That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
Is that who Wedge mentioned? The merchant? Searching for candidates.
The trains don't start moving again, we're gonna have enough food and other goods to go around. Could get ugly.
The Watch is here to keep the peace. If anything happens, we'll step in immediately.
Gotta stay focused, even on break. It's the little noises that worry me.
Even our facilities are starting to look a little run down, don't you think?
Everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
Stay focused.
Kids seem to think you're pretty
cool. It's the little noises that worry me.
Even our facilities are starting to look a little run down, don't you think?
Everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Not alone, you won't.
Someone looks like they're having a bad day. Try getting more sleep. That's the best cure-all down here.
After 1,000, you'll be ready to hit up Jesse. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. You can do it. Push it to the limit. Still got some left in the tank.
Hold on. Don't tell me you're making that face because you think it looks cool, are you?
Monsters come into town, we'll be the first to warn everybody.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
Even our facilities are starting to look a little run down.
Folks who are topside are losing pay by the day.
Searching for candidates.
A lot of anger right now.
We're doing our best to keep a lid on things, increasing patrols and recruiting more.
Huh? Go, stamp. Do, do, do. Call stamp, 'cause
Call us if you see trouble.
Don't try anything funny or you'll get it. The kids seem to think you're pretty cool.
Chewed this one out once before. He was really upset about the trash smell.
I swear, all the plateside jobs are one-off gigs. No matter how hard I work, I still gotta hustle nonstop.
One off or not, the pay's still dog shit, though. If they know you're from down here, they're gonna try to screw you over regardless.
Lots of girls who live here have the potential to become big stars. One day I'll turn on the TV and see Jesse and all the others. It's gonna be great!
One, two, ready? 1, 2, shoot! 1, 2, shoot! Gotcha! Oh, man. Whoever loses more has to clean the other's room. Huh? I thought we weren't keeping score. Just like this. Yeah! Stupid kids' games are stupid. What's the source of all life? The life stream, right? What's a life stream?
One day I'll turn on the TV and see Jesse and all the others.
Gonna have to save up for the wedding. How much we need to buy a house on the plate?
Oh!
The life stream, right? What's a life stream?
I still can't believe that nice young girl who lived next door ran off in the night.
Probably with that punk boyfriend of hers.
She even stuck a note on the door saying, "Don't come looking for me."
It might be a good idea to stock up on food before it's all gone. What canned goods will I get sick of?
Not gonna let you sleep a wink.
Huh? You want a piece of me?
Huh? Oh. Think we could get some money if we strip this thing for parts?
Looks damn near rusted through to me.
I'm game as long as it buys us around. A lot more people than usual.
Yeah, and they're all a bundle of nerves.
You can thank the trains for that.
You never know. The Sector 8 ladies might have to take refuge here.
If that happens, I'm not sure we'd all be able to get along.
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it.
Are you serious?
What? You think it's all a hoax or something? There are monsters on the plate too, right?
Nope.
That's not fair.
Hey, the area around the old factory's off limits. If you want to poke around, you'll have to wait till the blockade's lifted.
The factory's... Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
Hey, the area around the old factory...
There are monsters on the plate too, right?
Nope.
That's not fair.
We could probably use this if we clean the rust off.
Oh, this one too.
Guess we hit the jackpot today.
I saw it first! Got it?
I heard it was Avalanche who bombed the reactor.
All they're doing is killing Midgar.
Yeah, I know this bombing screwed me over something fierce.
I've seen that poster. There's one just like it near my house.
Unless you want public security at your door, I'd take it down.
You're right, but they're not wrong. Conservation and the planet are important too. I don't know.
Watch who you say that around.
Ah.
Huh?
If you think about it, the reactors have to be shut down for the planet to survive.
And how do we survive after that?
With a planet to live on, we'll manage.
Huh?
They found out who bombed the reactor. The newscaster said it was Avalanche.
First they bombed the reactor, then they shut down the train. What'll they think of next?
Sock the president right in the face?
You joke, but
You look like you got topside connections. How about hooking a guy up?
I can't believe they stopped the trains like that.
I, for one, am not surprised. The expressway did collapse in Sector 8. I can't imagine the station's much better.
Yeah, but that's only one sector. Why shut down all the other trains? It doesn't make sense.
And it won't fall apart on me?
Its owner Topside had it for 20 years. Sure, it's got some stains and some loose threads, but that just adds to the character.
Here are the finest used goods the plate has to offer.
Not half bad.
These beauties just came in from the plate. What do you say?
I just can't decide. And it won't fall apart on me?
Its owner Topside had it for 20
Black
years.
noise does not belong
Sure,
in a
it's got some
building.
stains and
You're never
some
gonna get
loose
into
threads,
that
but
flavor.
Some might have lost their faith in Mako energy, but I'll be damned if I let them lose their appetites.
If anyone's lost their faith in anything, it's me thinking they'll ever settle down and stop working.
Somebody's gotta be on standby for when the kid gets exhausted.
Hey there, welcome. Look around. Take all the time you need.
Wherever the hungry masses are, that's where I'll be. Some might have lost their faith in Mako energy, but I'll be damned if I let them lose their appetites.
If anyone's lost their faith in anything, it's me.
Oh, you know you want some of this, babe.
I do, but...
But what?
But... we're being watched.
Huh? I'm flattered you want to watch, but we're not into that kind of thing. Mind doing it somewhere else?
Are you kidding me? Service is suspended?
I'm sorry, but we've received no update since we were told to suspend service this morning.
How will I get to work?
You owe us! I'm truly sorry, but all I can say is the whole of Shinra's railway division is working to rectify this issue.
I don't have time for this.
My husband was in Sector 8 when the bomber struck.
Sector 7
And
train
he still
stopped
hasn't
too.
come back yet.
I know it's scary.
Why in the world's our train stopped? Shinra better compass our lost time.
Fat chance.
Ugh, I'm gonna get something to eat.
Doesn't tilt as much as previous models. The 131 is both faster and more stable than the other.
I'm gonna miss work if I wait much longer.
The train graveyard really could be haunted. It'd be so cool
Huh?
if those rumors were true.
People do say they've seen ghosts there.
Can you believe it? Some people asked HQ this morning to open this place up again.
Fools looking to make a quick gill poking around somewhere crawling with monsters. That's salvagers for ya.
The things people do for money.
I assume you've heard about those people who went missing in the graveyard?
The neighborhood watch is blaming it on monsters, but they're flat out wrong. It was ghosts. There are eyewitness accounts of ghosts abducting some of the victims.
Really?
Why are all the train lines shut down? I thought only Sector 1 and 8 were hit.
Shinra could be trying to limit the bombers' movements. Make it harder for them to avoid the authorities.
What? They're still at large?
I don't want trains to come. I want you here. I just need to forget what happened. How will we eat? Where will we live?
They found out who bombed the reactor. The newscaster said it was Avalanche.
If you think about it, the reactor's...
I've seen that poster.
There's one too slow.
I think they're saving the planet or whatever.
There are monsters on the plane. If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it.
Are you serious?
What? You think it's all a hoax or something?
I think we all know that most topsiders look down their noses at us.
I never got that impression when I worked up there.
Well, my friend who moved up there said everyone was rude to her.
I feel real sorry for all the people who can't get to work up top.
Me too. I'd hate to have my pay docked for that.
That's the worst. My wife's worried that if this goes on much longer, we're gonna have some tough decisions to make.
Have you ever tried saving money?
Yeah. Have you ever heard the phrase living hand to mouth?
Personal space, man. Respect it.
I still can't believe that nice young girl who lived next door ran off with that.
I told Dad we're getting...
Thought I'd be coming.
Next item on the Friends of Freshness agenda, the ongoing sewage problem.
Can we expect Shinra to perform any maintenance?
Sewer system below the slums is essentially a maze of giant rusted pipes. Any sort of maintenance would be a massive undertaking.
I swear, all the plateside jobs are one-off gigs. No matter how hard I work, I've still got to hustle once.
One-off or not, the pay's still dog shit, though. If they know you're from down here, they're gonna... try to squeeze.
Fear is in the mind. Fear is in the mind.
Don't try anything funny or you'll get it.
Huh?
The kids seem to think you're pretty cool.
If the trains don't start moving again, we're gonna have enough food and other goods to go.
Gotta admit, the watch is a lot more impressive than it was a couple of years back.
That landlady, Marl, she's always looking out for the neighborhood
Can't afford to
girls.
let such a horrible act of terrorism go unanswered.
This disaster's cost a lot of folks their livelihoods. Shinra needs to do something to show the people they're on their side.
At the end of the day, it's just a company. They're not on anyone's side but their own.
So they blew up a reactor so they could save the planet? More like they want us to give up our way of life.
There'll be no way of life for anyone if we kill the planet.
So the environmentalists say. But I say people and their jobs and their families have to come first. Otherwise, what's the point?
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance. Oh, being a spy is so cool! Holding position until nightfall. We'll report any developments immediately if observed.
My husband decided to go to the station and see if it had gotten any better.
The bombings made such a mess of everything.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plate. Enough of them moved down here. Life's bound to change for the better, no?
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Is it just me, or are there more cats hanging around that vacant lot lately?
I think they're coming from the children's center.
Not a lot of options when it comes to food these days. Other shelves were looking pretty bare, too.
Everybody's feeling the effects of the bombing.
You were supposed to be working in Sector 8 yesterday.
You told me you had an interview in Sector 1.
I can't believe you were on a date in Sector 4.
You took a girl out to Wall Market on a birthday date.
What's the big sword for?
Go find somewhere else to hang out.
Take a picture, why don't ya?
Me and my partner in Sector 5 have been talking about adoption lately. We're seriously considering it.
Taking in an orphan?
We get it, you know. We both lost our parents in the war. These kids deserve better.
Jake! Oh, can't you learn?
You have to treat them with kindness and respect. Were you even listening to Witch? Hi, kitty. Wanna be my friend?
One of the Antwall girls who got cast in a Sector 8 production sent me tickets to her next performance.
That's so cool! But, it wasn't canceled because of the bombing or anything.
I don't think so. The theater's pretty far from the reactor, and she told me it was still on when I asked.
What canned goods won't I get sick of?
Didn't she send money back home on the regular?
And then she gets into one of the Antwall girls.
Everyone seems so calm and composed.
You were right, boss. It was those Avalanche terrorists that bombed the reactor.
We won't let them beat us. Not ever!
Right. Once the trains are running, we'll head to the office and do whatever we can to help. That's how we can fight back against terrorism.
Those bikes are reserved for someone tonight. Someone important. So
The
make sure
bombing
it's in
of
top
Mako
condition.
Reactor 1
Got it?
has been confirmed
yes,
as
sir.
an attack carried
Don't
out by the
say that.
eco-terrorist organization
I know where you're coming
known
from,
as Avalanche.
but it's
The
about
terrorists
more than
have
our
a
personal
history
comfort.
of
Shinra
targeting
enriches
Shinra
everyone's
facilities
lives
and
with Mako
employees,
energy.
and they
You
have
should
declared
focus on all
themselves
the good
opposed
you're
to the
doing for the
company's
world.
agenda.
I know,
Mayor
you're
Domino
right,
and President Shinra decried
That said, the
this
higher I
heinous
climb,
assault
the
on
more
our
zeros
society
you two
and
are going to
shared
see in
values,
your paychecks.
as well
Now
as
that's
promised
what I'm
us
talking
that they
about.
would do everything
Looking
in their
forward to
power
it.
to restore peace and order to our fair city.
My sister on the plate came down to visit me, and she looked like a completely different person.
I
wish I could live topside like her.
Known as Avalanche. The terrorists have a history of targeting Shinra facilities and employees, and they have declared
Please give me a
themselves
job.
opposed to the company's agenda.
Have you
Mayor
asked your
Domino and
parents?
President Shinra
I don't
decried
have any.
this heinous assault on our society
Looks like I'm
and
not the
shared
only one
values,
who got the day
as
off
well
today.
as promised us that they would do
It's not
everything
that
in
simple.
their power to restore
Plus,
peace
there's
and
no
order to
guarantee
our
it'll help
fair
her get a
city.
high-paying job.
Yeah, and I don't even like studying.
Think we could get some money if we strip this thing for parts?
Come on, give me a...
So this is all Avalanche's fault?
We still haven't put all the fires out?
Apparently, the Sector 8 expressway collapsed. Known as Avalanche. The terrorists have a history.
You were right, boss. It was those Avalanche terrorists that bombed the reactor.
We won't let them beat us. Not ever.
Right. Once the trains are running, we'll head to the office and do whatever we can to help. That's how we can fight back against terrorism.
It's times like this that remind you how inconvenient life is down here. Man, if I could only live topside. That's never gonna happen on my salary, though.
Don't say that. I know where you're coming from, but it's about more than our personal comfort. Shinra enriches everyone's lives with Mako energy. You should focus on all the good you're doing for the world.
I know, you're right, but...
That said, the higher I climb, the more zeros you two are gonna see in your paychecks.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Looking forward to it. Yes, enjoy yourselves. It's like they don't even care a reactor blew up.
Johnny's not a bad guy, but he has a pretty big mouth that he doesn't know when to keep shut.
Gotta love him for who he is.
I know.
Dancing's all I've got these days.
Woman of my dreams. I don't know how much I spent on her, but I'll tell her she's worth all the giving.
Don't rush it and drop your tools. Take your time now, okay? Don't rush it and drop your tools. Take your time now, okay?
It's so boring around here during the day.
You were a Seventh Heaven regular?
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy. Telling you, man, it's fire. Still rocking out to that song I gave you, bro? Telling you, man, it's fire.
Suppose I could start looking for a part-time gig or...
Come on.
Danger. Falling debris. Keep out. Not going that way.
Come on. Gotta be something in here to eat. Or not. Nothing but trash. You a seventh-headed regular? You don't look the type.
Johnny's not a bad guy, but he has a pretty big mouth that he doesn't know when to keep shut.
You were right, boss. It was those avalanche terrorists that bombed the reactor.
Tifa's got a knack for serving the perfect drink. Something hard, but clean and crisp.
Now where are the light bulbs? Let's get the biggest one. No, we're gonna get the energy efficient one like we were told. Huh? I want that one.
No, it'll show dirt too easily.
But it's not what the people on TV are wearing.
You don't need what the people on TV are wearing. You need affordable clothes like what they have here.
Don't you just love this material? It's so sleek and smooth.
It's amazing!
Wish I could dry my clothes in cleaner air.
Black's what you want, trust me. It's magic. Hides all the stains.
Don't you just love this material?
Which is we won't be getting any more. There's so many people who just don't get that the planet is a living thing.
Shinra's brainwashed.
Food's not the only thing we'll need.
I gotta buy toilet paper quick.
Everyone's worried they're gonna run out of money soon.
It's a sad day when people care more about what's in their wallet than what's happening to the planet.
Don't take your eyes off it!
Damn trainees need to focus.
Take your time now, okay?
Let's see if we can cut a deal with one of the shops in Sector 3. If not, can always ask Shinra.
They won't do us any favors.
Nah, just some sketchy stores. Nothing spit serious.
I don't know if that's my thing.
The vacant lot up ahead is overrun with wild beasts. Best steer clear unless you're looking for trouble. Even if you are, be careful.
Hey, this look like a bloodstain to you?
Shit. That always there? Huh. Don't know how we missed it during the inspection.
Better not make it a habit, or we'll lose out.
I'll have a little chat with my man.
Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods for you right here. Stuff nobody's even selling yet.
Solid gold. Ornamental. Rich people have the weirdest tastes.
Could say the same about the guy who nicked it.
Not that you or me know anything about that. Don't want to give people the wrong idea, feel me?
Yeah, true that.
Stamps the one who get the job.
Absolutely brilliant! Some creepy dude who hit on me was asking all kinds of strange questions about Seventh Heaven, about Barrett and the other members of his crew.
You talking about the creepy dude out of Wall Market?
You know him?
Girl, your eyes are more dazzling than the neon lights of the Honeybee Inn.
He gave you that line too, huh?
Another day I can't work because I can't get plateside. I'm getting sick of this.
Probably so crowded because everyone else is stuck down here.
How's about you and me get a rim of play pin the tail feather on the chocobo? Is that like the new favorite pickup line down in Wall Market?
Who the hell knows?
Be real nice.
Here's to drinking all day long.
Chili beans.
What?
Sector 7 favorite. How about it? Y'all won't find better beans this side of the plate.
Another day I can't work because I can't get...
Time to strut your stuff!
Thinking I might have dinner at Seventh Heaven tonight.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, We'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
You can't do it!
There are so many people who just don't get that the planet is a living thing.